Hello everyone, Reed back here with my Monster Hunter playthrough. Today we're gonna fight a Qurupeco. Um, this is a fight that went incredibly well for me, probably one of my better ones. I am using the Barroth switch axe, and my armor has not changed. One nice thing about the Barroth switch axe is obviously, green sharpness. That is a major plus. And it has enough of it that I don't have to sharpen after like 3 hits, but I still have to sharpen a lot, mind you. Um, You might have also noticed that my audio quality is completely terrible. I recently moved to a new place and something happened to my microphone, so it kind of has this weird staticky buzzing. I've been fiddling with it and trying to get it to like go away, but unfortunately I can't really do much about that. Um, so luckily this is a pretty short video, and so you won't have to bear with it too long, but I'm looking to get a new microphone hopefully sometime this week. This is the 24th when I'm recording this. So yeah, sometime this week, hopefully, be able to get a new microphone. Really just sort of, I don't know, enhance my audio quality, I guess. Also, my game got a little bit framey there, I think. So, Qurupeco's main gimmick is essentially just to sing sort of songs. It's the monster version of a hunting horn, essentially. So it can call other monsters with its songs, it can heal itself, it can put itself into rage mode, and all the songs are transferred to the monsters that it can summon. So for this quest, at least, it just summons a Great Jaggy, so it's not that big a deal. But in Try, also this was really awesome. Unfortunately, I ran out of green sharpness at the worst time, but in Try, in the high rank, I think, well, yeah, in high rank, it would summon a Devil Joe, and so that intimidated a lot of, new players, because he's very difficult. And also, what I've been doing by doing the file burst is, since this thing has a para file, if I do that, it essentially just uses a ton of the file's element, and this was really shitty right here, but yeah, it uses the file's element, and then sort of explodes it, and adds a ton of, essentially like status damage in this case. So I'm using that to essentially just try and paralyze it. So yeah, here you can see Great Jaggy showed up. So I dung bomb it, and that should make it go away, but unfortunately dung bombs in this game are far less useful than they are in 3U. But yeah, this fight went very well. Its wind press is a lot more than what I'm used to, so you'll see me getting caught by that a lot. But yeah, my audio issue is very unfortunate, and you see I did the slashing attack there. That was so I could turn myself, because if you just do the up and down, you're kind of locked to straight in front of you, but if you do the side attack, it allows you to turn really nicely. But yeah, anyways, my audio issue is really unfortunate because I have about like, well, I guess 2 now episodes sort of in the queue that need commentary to be recorded on them. I won't say what they are, but if honestly, you could probably take a guess if you looked at like quests and what I've killed. But yeah, they just need commentary. It's very unfortunate because I'd really like to just bang them out really quick because classes start next week also, so I may or may not have time come sometime later. I'm not entirely sure, but I don't know. It's just a bit of a bummer. Like, especially today when I went to record, I had like about an hour where nothing was going on really. So I kind of just figured, oh, I can use this time to record that episode, or one of those episodes, maybe a few of them. Unfortunately, my audio software, or my microphone, decided that was not going to be the case. So yeah, it's already limping. It's been about less than, sorry if I breathed in the mic right there. It's been about like oh god, like 3 minutes. This was incredibly nice. Um, the first time I actually fought one of these, I stupidly just like took the urgent when I got it, and I was like, oh yeah, I need to just get farther in this game. But I fought with dual blades, which I'm not very good with, but um, yeah, I got my ass handed to me because they could only really handle like maybe half a combo before they would go into yellow, and with yellow sharpness you bounce off his legs and the flints, and so pretty much everything that you're going to be hitting. Like, that was awesome, that trip. Unfortunately I couldn't use sword mode, so I kind of bounced around here. But I also got that sweet hit on the beak. Well, it is broken, so no big deal. But yeah, the next video I use a lance. So I'm not going to be sticking entirely to switch axes and... oh, what else do I have? Switch axes and... I guess greatswords is what I use. But yeah, I'll try and use a multitude of weapons. Possibly some ranged weapons. But honestly, I don't know. That'll be coming way later down the line. Because it seems to me like when you play this game, or these types of, or this game, Monster Hunter as a series, you kind of stick with like one class of weapon, not so much like just specifically long swords, but or like anything else. Like you stick to either Blade Master or Gunner, and you very rarely venture out, and it's kind of a bummer because I enjoy gunning a decent amount, but Blade Master really adds not a lot. Like, you don't get a lot of experience with gunning through Blade Master. Here I wave, and then Great Shaggy comes to fuck my shit up, but I stick my cats on him. But yeah, you don't get a lot of sort of cross experience. And it's a bit of a bummer, because I enjoy using the bow, I enjoy using heavy bowgun, light bowgun, and so, I don't know, it's like, my first priority in terms of armor sets and weapons is always my Blade Master stuff, like getting a sharpness +1 with extra skills and stuff, and then even onto like different weapon sets, I guess, if that makes sense. So I'll make like a longsword set or a great sword set, switch axe set, and of course some of those overlap, but and then after that it's sort of, oh, I'll make a gunner set. But by that time I've usually kind of spent so much time farming the same monsters over and over to get my Blade Master stuff that I just don't really want to kind of play anymore to farm up a gunner set and then a gunner weapon in addition to it. And I guess what also doesn't help is that like light bowgun, heavy bowgun, and bow all are sort of their own thing. So there's no sort of one catch all that really benefits all three. I mean, beyond like very basic stuff with no attack skills like a defense up, stun down, evade distance set would be good for all three, I guess, but I don't know. It seems it's very unfortunate. And also here you get to see my farm. I really thought I decided not to do this, but oh well. But yeah, I've upgraded a lot of it, or all of this, a good amount, I'd say. Sort of just to... It really helps fill any farming gaps that I need. So I'm not constantly having to go to different places to get different tons of ore, or mite seeds. That's what I'm growing, is mite seeds, because you can sell those for about 3,000 each time. That's really nice. But yeah, like I was saying before, it's just a bit of a bummer that there's such a very distinct difference between Gunner and Blade Master set. Now, I'm not saying like you should just make all armor be for everyone, but it would be nice if there are a few more like both Gunner and Blade Master sets. Like there's leather, or maybe there isn't Yukumo stuff, but you know, just sort of close the gap a little bit. And honestly, I think there really needs to be like a new bow gun. Like there's 15 different freaking melee weapons, but for ranged weapons there's 3, 4, I guess if you count the medium bow guns and try, but it's a bit of a bummer. But yeah, that's pretty much coming on the end of the episode here. Once again, I apologize about the audio quality. If you're still here, thank you a lot, honestly. It should be fixed by next week's episode. I hope. I very hope. I mean, I don't want to have to shell out 50 bucks for a mic, but if I do, I don't know. I'll figure something out. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video,